okay?
Give me my food. Give me my food.
You know, why am I gonna cry right now? With Adrian being gone, and so it's hard.
Such a big baby.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, hi, my name is Dominique. If you guys haven't already, hit that red subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit it down below, and thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be a 6-month update on my baby girl. How sad. How is she already 6 months old? Like, it's so crazy. She's already halfway to a year. I just can't believe that I pushed her out 6 months ago. Like, it literally feels like 2 weeks ago. It feels like we just left Adrian not too long ago and left Germany too. And now, like, we're about to go back to Germany soon. And it's just so crazy that we get to be back in Germany, be back with Adrian. If you are new here, my husband is deployed and we lived in Germany. That's where we are stationed at, but he is deployed, so Amelia and I came to California, where my family is from, and we are staying here in the time being. We've already been here for a few months already, and we go back next month, not next month, but in October. So it's so exciting how we get to reunite. You guys want to stay tuned for more videos, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and you guys can follow along our journey. To get into the update real quick, because I don't think I did a 5-month update. She wasn't really doing anything like new or much, I guess, at 5 months. So from 4 to 5, I think I did a 4-month update. Because I went to her doctor's appointment. We had her 6-month doctor's appointment yesterday. She got her shots. She got like 3 shots, and I believe they were all just booster shots that she's already gotten. For the first one, she didn't cry at all, and then the last 2 she did cry. And the nurse did say like, oh, like those were stronger apparently. So I was like really proud for like a second because she wasn't crying yet, and I'm like, wait a minute, like she's not crying, like what's happening? Before her shots, they obviously weighed her and measured her. She is weighing 15 pounds 3.5 ounces. She's right on track. Her little the doctor was showing me the charts that how she is growing on track. She's not overweight, she's not underweight. For her height, she is 25.5 inches long. I think that's like on the shorter side, but that's fine because I'm short, and her dad is like 5'10", 5'11", somewhere around there. But obviously I'm short, so she probably will be short or right in the middle. And then her head, I don't remember how many centimeters it was, or inches, however they measure it, but she is in the 74th percentile for her head. Apparently I have a big head, as everyone says apparently, and her dad has a big head. So sorry, Amelia, that you are gonna have a big head also. It's so funny because you can kind of tell with her body. Her body is really small compared to her head. Her body's not small, like she's super chunky. You could tell on her legs if you follow me on Instagram. If you're not already following me on Instagram, I'll make sure to put it down below as well so you guys can check that out. But if you guys are following me, then you guys know how chunky her legs are, and it's so funny. I think that's pretty much what happened at her doctor's appointment. We weren't concerned about anything, so we weren't really asking that many questions, or I wasn't asking that many questions. So after her doctor's appointment, we actually came home, and then later that night at like 2 in the morning, she got a fever. She woke up in the middle of the night at like 2:30, and she usually wakes up to feed, and so I went to go grab her, and I like could feel already her head, like she was super hot. So I'm like, oh, like she has a fever. So I went to go check the thermometer, or go get the thermometer to check her, and of course she had a fever. So obviously, like, that's normal when you get shots. So I just gave her Tylenol, which she does not like now apparently. She used to like it, but I said that word. She used to like it. But now, I don't know. I have the Freda Baby pacifier medicine thing dispenser, where you put like the little dispenser into the pacifier, and you can put the pacifier in the mouth, and like they suck it out basically. And she was doing good with that, but then I don't know what happened. I think I gave her gripe water one time, and she hated it, like gagged on it, did not want it. She didn't want her pacifier after, so I think now she thinks that's gripe water. So she didn't really take her medicine. I think she took maybe half of it. So then I had to put a wet washcloth on her head and then took her clothes off, obviously, and she ended up sleeping with me in the bed. She slept with me all night uncovered, and she was good. Like, her fever dropped obviously before I went back to sleep, and she was good in the morning. She's been kind of fussy, normal teething fussy. She doesn't have any teeth yet, so I'm hoping one pops in soon, because her fussing has been like up here lately versus how it is down here. So hopefully one pops out soon. And then she is sitting up all by herself now. I usually was practicing with her, like sitting up for a few seconds a day. She hated it, she didn't like it. So I think we took kind of a break, and then finally we started doing it again. And when I started doing it again, she was like, she could do it by herself for a few seconds. So like, I remember my cousins were counting, and it's like 20 to 40 seconds. And then all of a sudden, like a few days later, she is sitting up for minutes now, which is so crazy to me, because like literally not even a month ago she could sit up by herself. So just blows my mind how smart they are and how fast they grow. So it's sad too, but it's fine. She can roll over. She hates rolling over. She hates tummy time, but when I put her on her tummy, she rolls to her back because she hates it that much. But she hates it, like I said. She'll only do it if she has to, and if she doesn't have to roll over, then she doesn't want to. So at least I know she knows how to do it. I noticed too, at night she likes to sleep on her side. She sleeps in the Love to Dream sack, so I'm going to have to take her arms out now, now that she's sleeping like that, so that she's able to roll back if she just happened to roll all the way to her stomach, so that she's able to push herself back. So that will be exciting when that time comes, because that's every parent's dream, is their baby sleeping on their stomach. And we are starting her on solids tonight, which I'm so excited for. I will put that in this video too. We are doing the baby-led weaning, so basically you just start giving them foods, whatever you're eating, like you're supposed to give your baby. So like tonight we're going to have tacos. Obviously she cannot eat a taco, so it's going to be like a deconstructed taco. So like ground beef. We just have to make sure it's really grounded and not use that much salt. My mom already does not use that much salt, so we'll just have to skip that, or just leave some out unseasoned, without salt, because other seasonings are good for them. And then rice she's able to eat. We can either put it in like a ball or on a preloaded spoon. Beans she's able to eat. We can put cheese on her food, or just put it on the side so she can grab it by herself, because it's just them learning how to grab things and put it in their mouth. So we'll see at the end of the video to see if even she eats the food or what she does. She has been so interested in eating all the time, like for the past few months I would say, because she does sit on top of the table when we eat. She sits in her little sit me up on the table, and she just watches us eat, and I feel bad, but I was really passionate about doing baby-led weaning at 6 months old. When we eat, she's like just staring us down, and it's so sad. But now today is the day she gets to eat, so we'll see if she actually gets to eat or what. So that will be exciting and terrifying at the same time, but I'm excited to start her on that journey. She's still in size 3 diapers. I think she was in size 3 at 4 months old, not sure, but she's in size 3 diapers. For clothing wise, she's in 3-month clothing, and then some 3 to 6 month clothing. I've mentioned this before, how her top half is very small compared to her bottom half. Like, that girl has a big butt, you guys. So a lot of her clothes fit her on her butt, and then so big on the top. So it's kind of like a hit or miss with clothes. She still loves to FaceTime her dad. I think I mentioned this in the 4-month update, where at first she wasn't really interested in FaceTiming, like with Adrian. But now she's like really interested, and I think she knows like, oh, like that's her dad, because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Dada calling, it's Dada. Like, I always try to include Adrian in everything, and like try to include like the name Dada in it, so that she knows and won't be scared of him when we go back to Germany. So I'm always like, oh, it's Dada, Dada, show her pictures of Dada, and then on FaceTime, like, it's Dada, just like that. So I think she kind of knows. She's always smiling on FaceTime with him, and I love that. Like, it makes my heart so happy, because like I said at the first, like, she wasn't interested at all, like, no, and now she is, and I'm just, my heart, and I'm so excited to be back all together again as family, and no more FaceTime or drop calls or shitty Wi-Fi. So I'm excited for that. I'll also mention I am still breastfeeding her. It's been a kind of rough journey, I guess you can say, with breastfeeding, and there's been so many times that I just want to quit, and I'm so proud of myself for making it this long, 6 months. But I think I do plan on stopping soon, just with like my supply. Like, I feel like I'm just enougher, and obviously that's just like what I need and what she needs, but I do get stressed out a lot just with like Adrian. Why am I gonna cry right now? With Adrian being gone, and so it's hard. And obviously I want to breastfeed her for as long as possible, but I just feel like my supply is just tanking day by day, and I'm having to feed her a bottle, and sometimes she refuses that too, so I'm such an ugly crier. But obviously, like, if I have to switch to formula, like, I'm not mad about. It's just like sad to think about our breastfeeding journey coming to an end, because that bond you guys have, like we have, and like you guys, if you guys are a mother and you guys breastfeed, like, you guys know that bond. Oh my god. And it will suck, but obviously, like, fed is best, and obviously she needs to eat, but she's good right now, we're good right now, and I just, like, I feel like it just puts stress on my body, and obviously that's not good for your milk supply. But hold on. But we'll see in the next couple months to see how we're doing. I'm going to start having to pump every 2 hours to try to get my supply up, and if I can't, then I'm going to switch to formula. I want to see before I leave to Germany, because obviously, like, that will be stressful, and I get stressed over thinking about that, about feeding her. Like, how is she gonna be, like, if I'm gonna have to pump on the plane, if I'm still breastfeeding, or just pumping and giving to her in the bottle. Like, I just think about like that daily, and it stresses me out, and obviously, like, that's not good, like I said. So I want to resolve that issue before we fly out. So yeah, we'll see in the next few months. Yeah. Now I'm going to wait for her to wake up. It's already almost 4. It's 3:34, and I had taken her a bottle out because I tried feeding her earlier. She didn't want, like, I tried breastfeeding her and she didn't want it. She ate a little bit and then she was fine after, and I don't know, I felt like she didn't get enough, so then I got a bottle out. She didn't want that, so I think that's about 2 ounces. So I need to try to feed that to her before it goes to waste, because obviously every little drop counts. And I don't want that to go to waste, so I'm going to feed that to her whether she's awake or not. Just like do a little dream feed, I guess, in the middle of the day, by 4 o'clock, because I took it out at 2. So I'll do that at 4, and then probably we'll do dinner. We're going to FaceTime Adrian while we're feeding Amelia. Like I said, I did a lot of research with baby led weaning, and it's best like you should be eating while your baby eats. They should be sitting at the dinner table, obviously on the high chair, but everyone should be eating at the same time. So we're going to be eating tacos, like I said, and I can't wait to see how she does. So we'll FaceTime Adrian in a couple hours, and obviously I will be recording for you guys as well, just to document that too, but I'm excited. So we'll see you in a few hours when it's time to eat dinner. Girl, you're already gagging. You don't have food in your mouth. You okay?
Give me my food. Give me my food.
You got Adrian. I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
That's not. Are you gonna yoga first?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Don't put it so close.
You ready?
I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
Okay, I'm gonna give her this first.
What is that, the yogurt?
Yeah. But people use it like as sour cream.
Oh my goodness. What is that?
Is that good?
Is that yummy?
Oh, I didn't put it good on her.
Mom failed.
What is that?
Yum. Feel like a dog.
Oh my goodness.
Zeus, come here. Zeus, come here. Amelia. Look at her arm. You like it. Do you want to try this stuff?
Push it closer.
She goes. That's the beans.
Good.
So be careful with the skin. Did they say anything about that?
Try it.
Oh my.
What did you do?
Zeus get some too.
I'm gonna throw the cheese. Here she goes. Is that good?
Yummy.
What does that mean?
What are you doing?
Hey. What are you doing?
Is that yummy?
Oh.
Choke?
No. She's good.
He's like, wait, that went down my throat.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
to
okay.
learn. It's okay.
Oh. Mama, she's gagging.
And want the avocado. Avocado.
Should put the skin on. Can you grip it?
It's different, huh?
Girl. Zeus, come over here. Zeus.
Look at him. Poor.
You okay? You're okay.
Is that good?
Whoa. Oh, it's gone.
Yummy, eat it. Ooh, yummy.
Did you get some?
It's too slippery for her. You gotta hold it, baby. There you go. She's really trying to get in the bib. Okay. I'll let you come on.
Such a big girl.
She really wants to avocado. Don't drop it.
Oh, does water taste good?
It's back watching.
Such a big baby.
She's smiling.
Mm-hmm. You get it? Okay.
What else you got?
We're finished. Yay! Amelia, yay! Oh my gosh, you had food! Ah, you're a big girl! No.
What are you doing? Did you eat your food? Or did you put in your bed?
It's all in my bib.
Hey.
Okay, we can be done. Good job. So you got it all in your bib. She got like a few. Let me see. I'm supposed to do that. I'll mash it up next time.
Here's the food.
She's done.
So
Okay.
now we're gonna feed her like a Zeus. Here's Zeus. Here, Amelia. That's a potato.
Okay, I'm done. Yay! Okay, as you guys saw, that kind of went good. She kind of gagged a few times, but it wasn't too bad as I thought it was. I was super nervous. I don't know why. I don't know. But as you guys saw, we had like tacos, so we just made it into deconstructed tacos. I don't know if I said this earlier. Excuse me. Hello. Zeus was right underneath Amelia while she was eating. I feel like I'm very zoomed in. Eating all her food that she threw on the floor. As you guys saw, she probably didn't eat more than half of the food that we gave her. we started off with very little just because I didn't know how she was going to be, and obviously like I gave her more, but most of it either went into her bib or her on the floor. I think she really liked the Greek yogurt, and I just bought the Chobani one, Greek yogurt. I think it was like whole milk, whole fat yogurt, something like that. She really liked that with a spoon. I'll link the spoons down below as well, and then as well as the tray and everything. I had bought her the, I don't know how to say it, it's like EZPS or ESPZ, something like that, plate and cup. I think I showed the cup because I gave her some water. I didn't use that because I thought I bought the plate and I bought the bowl, so I wanted to get the plate instead. I didn't really notice that until today. I went to Bye Bye Baby and I'm like, I bought the bowl versus the plate. But we went to Bye Bye Baby because I went to go get these spoons that a lot of people recommended. I think they're called like Num Nums. Like I said, I'll link them down below. But I think like she liked it. She loved it a lot. And we will continue our baby-led weaning journey, scary journey. I don't think I'm going to give her food at every meal time that we have. You can, but I don't want to start off like full force on her yet. So I'm probably just gonna do like 1 meal a day for like a week maybe, and then move up to 2 meals for a week, and then eventually do 3 meals a day, because what you want to do is be giving your child 3 meals a day and like 2 snacks by the time they're 1. So you're just working your way up. Let me know down below if you are also in your baby-led weaning journey, because I know it could be scary but also fun at the same time. So let me know down below, or if you follow me on Instagram, let me know there too, because I've been posting on there as well. So I think that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys like the video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Someone like